welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be decorating for Halloween. It's a little bit late. I typically like to get my Halloween decorations out the last week in September so that we are ready and prepped for October. But we currently just moved into this house. We have been here for about 2 weeks now, and we are absolutely loving it. So this is my very first time decorating for Halloween in this house, and there is so many more options to decorate here than where we previously lived. I'm so excited to share some ideas with y'all. I've got some fun tree ideas as well as some easy, affordable decorating ideas. So I'll be telling you guys where I got my decor from, and hopefully I can give y'all lots of ideas. And I'm also going to be revealing the kids' Halloween costumes towards the end of this video. So I'm really excited to get my house spookified. So let's go ahead and get started. So I had big plans for my front porch, even though it is so small. It is covered, and I am so excited. It has a covering on it. Where we just moved from, my front porch wasn't covered, so it was so hard to put any outdoor decorations out there without them just sitting out in the direct rain. So they will get rained on out here, but not as bad since it is covered. But I do still need to spray off my porch. We need to clean it, but with kids, it's just going to get right back dirty again, so I wasn't too worried about it. So I went ahead and laid down my plaid rug, my come in and cozy up rug from Target, and then my outdoor pumpkins. I also ran up to Walmart, grabbed some real pumpkins and some mums. And I still need to get something to put my mums in, but this will do for now, and I think it turned out so cozy and so cute. And I'll go ahead and let you guys know where some of my decor is from. The wreath on the door, I picked that up from TJ Maxx this year. My come in and cozy up rug, as well as the plaid rug and the pumpkins, are all from Target. Every year I like to buy a few new pieces, but I always like to reuse my previous decor. I don't buy all new decor for every single year, but every year I do go through my decor and I get rid of things that I don't really love anymore. My style is to decorate very minimally without overdoing it. So whenever I'm decorating, I like to lay out all the decorations I'm going to be using in one space so I can visualize where I want to use it at. So first I'm going to get started with changing out my throw pillows on the couch. I initially was going to leave my gray and white plaid pillows, but I feel like they clashed too much with the pumpkin pillows. So I'm going to go ahead and take those away, and I'm just going to leave out the jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. And my ceiling fan was actually blowing out my candle, so I had to turn that down on low. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe down my coffee table and get that all clean. And I'm using my Mum Scent by Mrs. Myers. So for the most part, the way that I decorate is obviously going to have to be kid-friendly. I do have 3 kids that are ages of 5 and under, and the youngest is about to be 11 months old this month, so he is very grabby. So I'm making sure that I don't leave anything too close to the edge where he can grab it and pull it down on himself. And obviously I don't leave a candle lit on my coffee table when my baby's awake. He's actually napping right now, so I'm going to go ahead and decorate my entryway table. So I got a 3-pack of these bats, and I'm just going to hang these across my mirror. I actually ended up hanging up 2 rows over the mirror, and I hang one up over my front door. Whenever I decorate for Halloween, I do not like to take down all of my fall decor. I will change out some things, but for the most part, I leave up all of my fall decor and I just spookify it. So I just put in some Halloween twigs in with my fall floral stems. And then I found this unicorn skull at TJ Maxx, and I thought Arabella would love it. So instead of just doing a spooky skull, it's a unicorn. I'm also going to be adding in some sparkly pumpkins in with my fall pumpkins that I already have out. The sparkles just make it seem more like Halloween. And then I also found this pumpkin and ghost garland from TJ Maxx. It is so stinking cute, and it ended up fitting so perfectly over my big front window in the living room.
The things we have to do as a mom. So I initially put this on here, and then I realized that my baby could pull up on the door and grab it, and he was going to yank it down. So I moved it up just a little bit higher so that he wasn't able to grab it. And I actually like it better up higher because I was able to kind of wrap it a little bit around the top window, and I think it turned out looking really cool. So next I'm going to be making some spooky spider soap, and the kids really loved this. So you just get any kind of orange soap, and this came with an assortment of different colored spiders, but I just added the black spiders into the soap, and then I used the other spiders in with some candy that I'll share with you guys here in just a minute how I did that. But this turned out so stinking cute, and the kids loved it so much. Next, I'm going to be working on my Halloween coffee bar. I am so in love with the way my coffee bar turned out. I'm just going to be diffusing some Harvest Spice. It is a fall in a bottle, and I can link my fall essential oils down below my description box in case y'all are interested. But basically, you just put your diffuser in a cauldron, and it looks like a little witch's brew potion. And I just popped that up on my cake stand, and I just love the way that this whole area turned out. So I found this little ghost dish from TJ Maxx, and I did not know what to put in it, but then I decided to put it over here by the coffee bar and just add some candy corn to it, and I think it turned out so stinking cute. So I found these 3 jars at Target, and the first one I wanted to add some Oreos. The next one I have some Dum Dum suckers that I'm going to be adding the rest of those spider rings to. And then the third jar has some snacks for the baby. I'm switching out my fall harvest sign and the white pumpkin for a spooky black pumpkin. And I'm also going to be switching out my candle on the stove for a black candle. And I'm also going to be adding a trick or treat sign in front of the 3 jars. And this space turned out so cute too. The trick or treat sign is from TJ Maxx this year. The You Say Witch Like It's a Bad Thing pumpkin is from TJ Maxx last year. The black pumpkin candle on the stove is also from TJ Maxx, and it smells like a fresh carved pumpkin. It really does smell so good and makes my house smell like fall. The vampire donuts and blood juice is the funnest idea for the kids. So to make the blood juice really dark blood red, I used 1 packet of regular cherry Kool-Aid, a packet of dark cherry Kool-Aid, 3 cups of sugar, and 2 gallons of water. I also added some ice on top, and this goes perfectly with the donut treats or just throughout the day, and it's just really fun for the kids. And as far as the donuts, we just went to Dunkin' and grabbed some donuts, and then all you're going to need is some vampire teeth and some candy Google eyes, and just pop that right on. You can even let your kids do this themselves, and it makes a really fun activity. Next, we're going to be making some Halloween cookies. I found these at Target. It's a ghost, a pumpkin, and a bat. And I didn't make the whole roll of cookies since we already had some donuts today. But that's what Halloween's about. It's all about sweets and cookies and treats. So you know we're going to be having some treats. So hopefully this video is going to get your sweet tooth going. And it's a little wonky once the cookies cook and once they bake, because they turn out a little bit fatter than how they look on the tray, and that's usually how cookies always turn out. Maybe next time I'll try to do them a little bit thinner, but they did turn out a little bit silly, but the kids didn't care. So later on we're going to be decorating the cookies, and I'll be including that later on in the video. If you add a little bit of flour underneath your cookies, then they're a lot easier to peel up once you cut them. So there's just a little tip in case someone didn't know that. I didn't do this in the beginning and I was having a hard time getting them up, so definitely make sure you use some flour. I almost forgot about my little teddy bears. I've had these for years, y'all. They are so stinking cute. I cannot bring myself to get rid of them, and they look so adorable over here to the right of my stove. So next I'm going to be sharing with y'all the kids' costumes, all 4 of their costumes, revealing what they're going to be for Halloween this year.
It's Baby Jack Jack!
This is Baby Jackson's first Halloween. He was born on November the 10th last year. A while back, I had shared Jackson right next to a picture of Jack Jack from The Incredibles, and the resemblance was insane, so you know he had to be Jack Jack this year. He's got the blonde hair and the blue eyes, and it's absolutely perfect. So next we're moving on to our cookie decorating now that they're all cooled off. So I'm going to let the kids paint their cookies with some orange icing and then pick what sprinkles they want, and then they get to eat their cookie. We love to do this for holidays, especially for Halloween and for Christmas.
You want that one with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me. Oh.
Happy Halloween!
I almost forgot to show y'all my shirt and what it says. It says Mombi, and I think this is just going to be my costume this year. So So to end the night, we're just going to be adding on some light strips to the back of the TV. You can choose what color you want. These are really cool. I found these on Amazon, but we're just going to end the night with a movie. The Hubby Halloween movie is really good on Netflix, so definitely make sure y'all check it out. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us and decorating with me for Halloween, and I'll see y'all in my next one.